At some synagogues, they're very strict about the halacha, about the Jewish law regarding issues of tribal status, issues of who gets the first aliyah, the second aliyah, who, whether only an individual can have an aliyah. At Adat Yeshurun, we're a little bit more flexible about some of these things. The first and second aliyah don't have to go to someone of priestly status and Levitical status, although sometimes we do follow those strictures, but we don't feel tied to them at all times, as you'll find in some more traditional synagogues. In addition to that, we don't hold to the notion that only one person can have an aliyah at a time. We do try to limit it to a reasonable number of people. Sometimes we'll have enormous group aliyahs, but we'll ask one person to be the representative. But often we will have couples come up for an aliyah. So if it occurs that you are offered an aliyah and you happen to be there with your husband, wife, partner, and you would feel more comfortable going up with that person, it's not inappropriate to ask the gabbai, well, can I come up with my husband, wife, partner, etc., so that you're not up there all by yourself. Hopefully, at some point, you will feel confident enough to say, yes, I will take this by myself, because there is a certain pride in being able to do your own aliyah all by yourself. But you should know that that is something that is not uncommon at Adat Yeshurun, that we would have more than one person, sometimes even 3 or 4, but usually we try to limit it to to 1 or 2 people. Sometimes it might even be 2 brothers if they have if they happen to be saying Kaddish for one of their parents. We might call them up both together for an aliyah, so they can both have that honor at the same time and honor the memory of of their loved one, whether it's mother or father, or brother or sister, something like that.